Get here, and while I get my Roku working here. I want you guys to, after the show, we're gonna start putting up all the polling questions and stuff. Which, this Catwoman versus that Catwoman, blah blah blah. We're gonna have it up on all of us, on Twitter, on Instagram, all of them, and we're gonna take all the votes, even if it's the same question. You can vote twice if you want to, or more than once if you want to, because I'm gonna average it all out anyway. So vote on all of them.
Basically, what they're voting on is we're going and taking all of the Batmans. So any actor that has ever played Batman, we're going to, on live action, this is not cartoons, guys. So we're going to take all of those Batmans and we're going to pin them up against each other.
David Mazouz from Gotham, the boy who was Bruce Wayne in Gotham. He briefly got to play Batman, or a version of Batman, at the very end. So he sort of counts.
That's true. Yeah.
He sort of counts. He was Bruce Wayne. Going head to head with George Clooney from Batman and Robin. Then on the bottom we have the 7th seed and the 10th one. We have Val Kilmer from Batman Forever. And Glenn from is it Lane Glenn from Titans. The Bruce Wayne that's in the Titans.
Live action.
Ian Glenn. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I haven't seen all of Titans. So
yeah, they showed
the
actor who's playing Bruce Wayne or Bruce Wayne Batman. So in round 1 for the Catwoman tournament, we have
Eartha Kitt.
We have Halle Berry going up against Julie Newmar from the original Batman.
So the Adam West show.
Okay. The number 5 and number 4, we have Anne Hathaway from The Dark Knight going up against Michelle Pfeiffer.
Ooh, that one's gonna be a good one. I don't know who would win in that.
Bloodbath.
Dark Knight Rises.
We got number 3 seed and number 6. We have is it Carmen? Is it Carmen?
Carmen.
Is it?
Yeah, from Gotham. Yeah.
Cameron.
Carmen is Carmen.
From is it Carmen?
Yeah, her name's Carmen. Yeah. I watched.
I can't say her last name. I think she's Russian or something.
Yeah. Well, it's Carmen from Gotham.
I did not from the TV show. Just from the TV show, I couldn't stand her at first. But every season she grew on me, and then by the end I loved her as what's her character, Selena Kyle. But she's going up against Eartha Kitt. So then we had Zoe Kravitz, the current Catwoman, going up against Casey Affleck from I put BOP.
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Penguin.
Penguin.
Check that out. Let's see if I have a penguin graphic here. Do I have a penguin graphic? There he is. First and fourth, and that's usually how they do it. They always put the best against the worst ranked. So first seed and fourth seed, we have Colin Farrell, only because I only put him first because he's current.
Yeah,
he's the most recent.
Right.
Not by I didn't do that by best. But I wanted to put him up what I assume would be considered the worst or least would be from the first. From the Batman TV series, even though technically he shouldn't. If you are a fan of the animated series, I mean, even all the way into the 90s, they modeled that character, the cartoon version, from the original Penguin.
What was the actor's name?
From Burgess Meredith. Is that how you say it right? Burgess Meredith. This gentleman right there.
Gotcha.
Number 3.
Isn't it Burgess?
Burgess? Is it Burgess?
Burgess.
And
I think it's Burgess Meredith.
That's how they pronounce it, because there was a NFL player who had that last name. They pronounce it Burgess.
I'm terrible with names. I apologize for that.
I can't read it.
And then the big one, Danny DeVito against Robin Lord.
DeVito, man.
Robin Lord. Now,
Robin did really good.
He did very good.
Yeah.
And his catchphrase every time he spoke to Jim Gordon, I loved it. It almost reminded me of Smallville.
Hello, Jim.
It almost reminded me of Smallville. When Lex would you would hear what's his name go Lex, the way he would turn around, he would always say Lex. He had that catchphrase that hello Jim. Like I loved it. Every episode I was always looking forward for him to say hello Jim.
Yeah.
The last but not least, we have the Riddler. So let's see. Let me put this one up. What do we have? Do I have a graphic for the Riddler?
How many actors is this? 4 actors.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah,
since there was an odd number on this one, I decided to from the TV. I have both. This is the last name, Frank and Austin. That's the gentleman who played in the Addams Family. I forgot that he was
the second pitcher.
Yeah. I forgot that he was.
He's Gomez.
He was the Riddler for a short period of time. But I have Jim Carrey from Batman Forever going up against those two guys. So it's like you're doing it together. I have them together since it was just two actors that played them, and it was an odd number. I decided to. Right. I would have done that for it was 3, so that's why I didn't do that for Catwoman. But or maybe I should have. I don't know. But it would have made an odd number.
It's fine.
So I have Jim Carrey going up against the gentleman who played Riddler in the 60s. I have for the third and second seed, I have Paul Dano from the Batman, the current Riddler, going up against Corey Michael Smith from the Gotham TV series.
He did really good.
Those two Riddlers are probably going to be more similar because Gotham tried to be dark, and we know the Batman's going to be dark.
Right.
Jim Carrey all the way.
I like the cartoon versions too, Pierre. I love the cartoon versions, especially later on. I like there was on the video game. I forgot which cartoon it was. They were making fun of Joker, saying, aren't you and the Joker pretty much the same person? And Joker was like, no, he tells Riddle. No, Riddle's like, no, he tells jokes. I give Riddle. Like, stop confusing. We're not the same person. It was an ongoing joke about those two being the same guy. But that's it, guys. The first rounds, I'm gonna have that up on all of our social medias, whether it's Twitter, Instagram. You can also vote on our Facebook stories, on TikTok, anywhere on social medias that you can do a vote. We're going to have these characters going up against each other. And it's also going to be on the YouTube community. So you can go and vote on one or all of them. Like I said, it will be averaged out. Once again, guys, we're going to be, we have all the live action actors who played the Riddler going up against all the live action actors who played Catwoman, the Penguin, and what was the last one? I said Riddler, Penguin, Batman, and the Riddler. Yeah. So
and how long are you going to leave the polls up, Chris?
Well, it's different on certain
on Instagram. On Instagram, it's 24 hours.
Instagram is 24 hours. On TikTok, it's forever.
Yeah.
On Twitter, it's 7 days. I'm gonna once each one has like gone a full 24 hours. I'm just gonna call it at 24 hours.
Yeah.
Whatever they're all at 24. Because since some are 24 hours only, it only makes it fair that because
all of them are.
So one fight a day.
I thought that's what I was asking. Should I just do one fight a day?
I think you should just do one fight a day. Otherwise, it'll be too much.
Then that'll take us way past next week. It'll be deep into March. By the time we get
March Madness.
We'll call it March Madness.
Fight a day.
Hey, you got it. Hey, you know what? There you go. All right, then it's official. One a day. One character a day. Yeah. I'll do one character
a day. And ultimately, when does the new Batman come out?
March. The Batman comes out March 4th next week. So in the middle of that box office run, we'll
figure out who wins.
We'll win this.
So basically, you're gonna do the whole Batman tournament first. Is what you're saying, and then go on to the next character, or you're
no? I'm gonna do all the characters simultaneously.
Okay. So
because at the end of it, all the
so basically you'll be doing one round
because there's so many Batmans that we have
character a day.
Yeah, because there's so many Batman. I got to knock that Batman one out as fast as possible.
So we'll do first round starting tomorrow with Batman.
First round of every character tomorrow?
No, we'll start with Batman tomorrow. The next day it'll be a villain. First round. The day after that, because we have several villains that we have to go. We have 3 villains that we have to go all their first rounds, and then after we get the results for the Batman's first round, results for the Catwoman first rounds, the results for the Riddler,
and then go to the
Penguin. Then we'll go to the
second round of Batman.
New bracket. It's only going to be live for 24 hours.
Yeah, and
so the next day will be a different fight. So vote for your characters. Log in. Pay attention. Go to T3 Media's. Vote, please.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. I stay turned up on on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.